Hello friends, I am Mr.Parkhe S.B, Sri Chhatrapati Shivaji College, Srigonda, Geography Department. Student, today we will discussion the remaining part of structure of the atmosphere on the basis of temperature, air pressure, and chemical composition. So student, last lecture we discussion the first two layer of the atmosphere. First is troposphere, second is stratosphere. Today we discussion the third layer is above the stratosphere. Stratosphere and mesosphere divide part is called as stratopause. This stratopause divide the mesosphere and stratosphere. So student, mesosphere and ionosphere, this is the 3 number layer in the atmosphere. This is two different. So we study the mesosphere and ionosphere. Mesosphere means in Marathi दलांबर, तपांबर, स्थितांबर आणि नंतर 3 नंबरचा जो येतो तो त्याला दलांबर असं म्हटलं जातं. In the mesosphere, temperature decrease with increasing height. We see or we discussion the troposphere, increasing height, decrease temperature in the troposphere. In the stratosphere, increasing height, increasing the temperature. But the mesosphere, increasing height, decreasing temperature. Okay, then minus 80°C temperature observed in the mesosphere. This is the upper limit of mesosphere. It's called as mesopause. This mesopause divide in the thermosphere or exosphere and mesosphere. This is called as mesopause. There are observed in the or found the minus 18°C temperature in there. This is called as mesopause. Up to the 80 km height called as mesosphere. In the this 3 number ionosphere. Ionosphere observed in the atmosphere up to the 60 km to 400 km height in the atmosphere. This ionosphere is most important our system in the radio frequency. म्हणजे विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, आयनोस्फियर हा जो थर आहे हा मानवासाठी अत्यंत महत्त्वाचा आहे. कारण आपल्या मोबाईलवरती असणारा रेडिओ चॅनल असेल किंवा टी व्हीच्या फ्रिक्वेन्सी असतील, रडारच्या फ्रिक्वेन्सी असतील किंवा FM मिरची वगैरे जे चॅनल आहेत, या चॅनलच्या ज्या फ्रिक्वेन्सी आहेत या फ्रिक्वेन्सी या आयनोस्फियरमधून पास होत असतात आणि त्यामुळं हा थर अत्यंत महत्त्वाचा मानला जातो. सो आयनोस्फियरची हाईट अशा पद्धतीने दिलेली आहे. अँड O3 in the 30 to 60 km found the ozone layer in the atmosphere 30 to 60 km. Some books give the 25 km, some books give in the 80 km. So some difficulties, म्हणजे वेगवेगळ्या पुस्तकांमध्ये ओझोन थराची उंची वेगवेगळी दिलेली आहे. बट यू गिव हेअर इन 30 or 60 km ozone layer height in the atmosphere. But some places and some condition this ozone layer found in the 80 km height of the atmosphere. So ionosphere layer called ionosphere layer, this name firstly used by the Peterson who was the scientist, give the firstly name in the ionosphere, and this layer pass the radio frequency and some ionosphere layer divide in some sub layer. This name is a D layer, F1 layer, F2 layer, E layer, E1 layer and E2 layer and G layer. G layer observed in the up to the 400 kilometer height or above the height. Given here D layer, E layer, E2 layer, F1 layer, F2 layer and G layer height in this diagram. So student, mesosphere is the most important layer in the atmosphere as soon as the ionosphere is related to important in the atmosphere, and this layer, last layer is exosphere or 4 number layer is exosphere. This is the called as thermosphere. विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, आयनोस्फियर आणि मेसोस्फियर म्हणजे दलांबरानंतर पुढचा जो थर येतो त्याला म्हणतात बाह्यांबर. हा जो थर आहे हा अत्यंत महत्त्वाचा समजला जातो, कारण या थरामध्ये साधारणतः तापमान हे जास्त आढळून येतं, म्हणून हा अत्यंत महत्त्वाचा थर मानला जातो. एक्सोस्फियर इज द अप्पर लेयर ऑफ द ॲटमॉस्फियर. rarefied atmosphere is called as rarefied atmosphere, resembles a nebula. In here helium and hydrogen gases dominant. In this layer the helium and hydrogen gases is most dominant or most controller of this layer. So outer of the layer this temperature is 5568 ounce Celsius in this layer, so very high temperature in there. So this is most important layer of the atmosphere. Today's lecture on the basis of the temperature, air pressure, electric, chemical and density structure of the atmosphere given here. So student, we discussion the unit first, subtopic number 3 or C. This name is structure of the atmosphere is related to the on the basis of chemical, and on the today's lecture basis on the some other thing. So this is the most important diagram in your exam. So this diagram carefully see and read in the your examination. So student, thank you.